Yeah. Yeah, I reviewed them last night. Yeah, everything seems good. She here yet? Okay, you can send her in. Good morning. Have a seat.
I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you were.
I'm in a shrink's office. Shrinks treat crazy people.
We're just here to talk.
Great, did you major in talking? You look young to be a doctor.
Don't let my looks deceive you. I'm very good at my job.
Whatever you say, Doc.
So how are you?
Oh, pretty good, you know. Other than the fact that I'm in a psychologist's office, and your Bath and Body Works candles are burning my nostrils, I'm swell truly.
I thought you liked them. I find the scent soothing.
Tell me, Doc, what does my aversion to scented candles tell about my mental state? I'm a troubled teen with daddy issues who uses fire as a weapon to burn away the painful memories of her childhood.
No, it tells me I should try Yankee Candle next time.
Ha! Funny. Did they pay you extra for good bedside manners?
Well, then I'd be able to pay off my student loans. Now let's focus on why you're here.
I love being the center of attention. Can we talk about my favorite breed of pony? Do I get a pedicure too?
I'm not here to interrogate you. Like I said, we're just here to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. Seriously, what's the deal with your psychologist? Did they teach you to spew shrinky bullshit in medical school?
No, they taught me about the human mind to understand its motivations and desires. So that's what I'm here to do, to try to understand why.
What is there to understand?
Tell me how setting fires makes you feel.
Hot.
Emotionally.
Emotions make you weak.
And yet you must be driven by something to set those fires. What is it?
I was cold. It looked pretty.
But wouldn't, say, a campfire have the same effect? Why set fires that big?
Tell me, Doc, have you ever lit a fire before?
I've lit candles.
No, a real fire. A fire so hot that you can feel it scorching your skin. One so bright that when you look away from it, you can still see it burning. One that doesn't just feel warm, but so hot that you feel one step closer and you'll be in hell. That you'll see the devil himself with his pitchfork and his horns, with his skinny red arms wide open, saying "There you are."
So creating fires makes you feel alive?
When I light fires, I have the power to destroy. I can crumble buildings that took years to build in a matter of minutes. I can level forests and evaporate oceans. I can take away life. I don't create those fires, Doctor. I just light this fire. Fire is wild. You can't control it. It spreads and destroys of its own volition. but I'm its master. Look at that, you made me a philosopher.
I've simply drawn your attention to your thoughts. The rest is you.
Well, while I've been giving Socrates a run for his money, it seems you've been quite busy. You've practically written an essay about me. I'm flattered.
Just doing my job. Now, if you don't mind, may I please have the file back?
If I had feelings, Doctor, they would be hurt. A mental facility? A mental health facility? Really? Here I thought we were warming up to each other. No puns intended.
That's my professional opinion, yes.
You know, I think I like to have some alone time with me and my newfound self-awareness. It's been very nice meeting you, Doc.
You know, you don't have to feel like this. I'm willing to help you if you're willing to try.
Goodbye, Doc.
I may reconsider the diagnosis.
And get rid of the candles?
Tomorrow then.
I thought you were going to get rid of those candles.
I thought having less of them may reduce the smell.
I thought psychologists were supposed to be smart. Guess there's always exceptions to the rule.
Just like you were the exception in your happy family, yes?
Ooh, deflecting the question. Did I push a button?
Well, let's see here. Your younger sister, Macy, was a cheerleader and has logged in 500 hours of community service and is top candidate for valedictorian. Your older brother, Joseph, is captain of 3 varsity sports and got a scholarship to Yale for football. Your mother is a renowned surgeon and your father owns a website design company of 150,000 people. Seems like the perfect family.
Well, like they say, everything sounds better on paper. Joe brought home one of those cheerleaders after the homecoming game. She missed school for a week and then came back with a black eye, claiming she fell down the stairs. Macy texted me during the SATs and asked me the definition of miasma. Mom and Dad would make great reality TV stars if they didn't sweep their shit under the rug every time someone came 100 feet of the front door.
Like they swept you under the rug? Like everyone you knew swept you under the rug?
What makes you say that?
Well, it seems like you've had quite a rough time. You broke his arm in kindergarten. In 8th grade, you were caught in the boys' bathroom experimenting with a senior. At prom, you accidentally set the tablecloth on fire with one of the candles.
Thanks for the recap, Doc. Now, on the previous episodes of Criminal Minds,
Tell me about the fire you set in the storage shed.
well, it was a fire. You know, it's flaming and hot, with flames that are really hot, and it's hot. Did I mention it was hot?
Why?
Well, I was planning on setting a fire to the loo, but the story show is closed. These days you gotta be prudent with your money, with the economy and all.
Okay, I'll just call the Benedict Spencer Mental Institution and have them clean out a room for you.
Are we making passive-aggressive threats now, Doc?
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. And from what I've seen, slamming a revolving door will be easier than turning you around.
Well, looky here. The lake has been rippled, the feathers have been ruffled, the pin has been dropped. Now we're getting somewhere, Doc.
Well, these last few days have been interesting. See you around, I've got a call to make.
Wait, I just feel empty all the time. Like there's a black hole where my heart is. That sucks all the happiness and sadness and anger and guilt and light in my life. Do you know how people say they feel numb after a friend dies? Or after a breakup? Or after a good cry? Well, I've never felt the relief of that. Because that's how I feel all the time. Everybody is afraid of pain, of sadness, of guilt and shame. But what they should really be afraid of is never feeling again. Tell me, Doc, is it feeling all those emotions, good and bad and everything between, what makes us
I
human?
can't answer your questions. I don't know the answers to them myself. Seems that no matter who I ask, I never get a straight answer. Instead, let me answer your question with another question. Do you want to feel something?
I don't know. Do you know when your stomach feels empty but you just don't want to eat? That's kind of how I feel.
Okay, let's take this one step at a time. Let's start at the very beginning.
A very good place to start. You know, Doc, I think I'm getting used to these candles.
See? Told you they weren't so bad. Do you want to take one for the road?
Hey, I said I was getting used to them, now that I'm turning into some free-living hipster.
Alright, let me just call the sheriff with the good news.
Good news?
I'm officially recommending you make bi-monthly trips to a therapist, and I'm giving you a prescription for Naloxone. I think it'll really help you.
So no better Sam Moody then?
Well, it's the Benedict Spencer mental institution, but yes, no mental hospital.
You don't know how grateful I am, Doc. You helped me a lot. I think you're gonna help a lot of people someday.
Gratitude is a feeling. I think you're on the right road. You know what? Hippie or not, I'm going to have this candle. Burn it whenever you feel like you're really struggling, to remind you of our progress. Well, I'm off to make that call now. Do you mind seeing yourself out?
No, not at all. Goodbye, Doc.